What's up, guys? Welcome to another van build episode. In this episode we will be installing the MaxxAir Deluxe fan as well as a little marine window. Stay tuned. Today we're going to be installing the MaxxAir fan. So we have all our materials here ready to go. We have our MaxxAir fan, we got the flange, lap sealant, adhesive, all the screws, our jigsaw, butanol tape, and we have this roof adapter. It has these grooves in it, as you can see, which will help our fan sit flush on the roof. And I'll show you what that looks like once we get up there. So I'm on top of the van, and I just want to show you guys the adapter that we have here and what we're going to use it for. So as you can see, this van has these ribs that stick out, and what this thing does, it has these grooves in here, and when you lay it on top, it fits perfectly in between these grooves, so that when you put your metal or your flange on, it's gonna sit flat. So we got our drill here, and we're just gonna drill the corners over here so that our jigsaw can get in and cut these straight lines. So as you guys can see, test fit is in, everything fits nice. As you saw, there was a couple of times that we went through and had to correct because I couldn't cut a straight line. It's not perfect, but it's straight enough to get it in. So finishing touches here, we're going to go over the edges with this wire, and we're going to smooth it. So we're going to use this marine adhesive to glue down this base before putting down the flange. So ran into a little problem. The screws that are provided with the MaxxFan, they are not self-drilling. So you need to make a couple pilot holes before screwing them. And it probably would have been better doing all the pilot holes before installing the base and the flange. That way you'd be able to throw some Rust-Oleum on those holes. But we didn't do that. We're just rolling with it. The other tip would be to let the base sit for a little bit after you glue it, probably a day. But we're a little impatient. We want to get this installed ASAP, and we're expecting rain tomorrow with no garage. So this is how we're rolling. Learn from our mistakes. And voila, the finished product. What's up, guys? Today we're installing this window, and we're installing this window in our bathroom. So this is a little marine window that we got, and I don't know if you've seen these around, but typically when they're installed on vans, it comes out on the side of the van and it sticks out. So we didn't want that. We want it to be flush against the outside. So what we did here, we made a little base, a little support to so that this is flush with the outside. It's gonna come into the van a little bit. So we have our markings here. We have it taped off to catch any metal scrap pieces. And yeah. Guy here to catch any metal scraps. And alright, we're ready to rock and roll. Gonna use some butyl tape over here to Use some butyl tape over here to go around the rim of this flange.
Jakokiem ko?
Fuck. I'm like giving it all I got. Floppy.
So as you guys can see, we finished sealing off the window with some silicone. We used black silicone for the gaps on the inside between the flange and the actual window, and we did a clear sealant on the outside flange. So that should be pretty watertight. We should be getting some rain soon, so we'll be able to test it out to see how leak-proof it is, but we're pretty confident with the installation.
Alright, that completes today's video. We hope you enjoyed it and hope now you know how to install a window in a MaxxAir fan. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next van build.